It's that time again, Baro Ki'teer has reappeared, but this time it's for a very special Tennocon relay. The biggest questions, of course, to begin with, have they actually bothered doing a different relay? Because for the past few years, this has been the same relay. Technically, it's not the one with Hydroid in the background for a change, but it has just got the image in the middle and there's, well, nothing really special other than that. I mean, everything else is kind of there. That's not what I was expecting to pop up when I brought that up. In the slightest. Okay. It's supposed to bring up the relay stuff. So before we get in there, does that mean that these should... Oh. Okay. You just straight up locked us out and locked us into the middle. The rest of the relay is just closed off. That's... Why would you do that? It's just a normal relay, but it's got that image floating in the middle of the screen. And the flags also have the same image on. I'm just glad they've finally done... It's not really a special relay, but it is a little bit different to what they've used last year, which is the main thing. But of course, the big thing here is Baro Ki'teer has reappeared. He has brought with him absolutely everything he has ever brought before. All the weapons. And I mean all the weapons. All the previous Tennocon weapons. All of them. Oh, I do love that thing. I'm not using it at the minute, actually, which is quite strange, but all the weapons... all of the mods, including Prime Chamber, which is actually gold now. Yeah, I did notice that from the footage I had as well. It wasn't that, but all the Prime mods are here. If you need to pick up a certain Prime mod, you will pretty much guaranteed to be able to get it because it is there. All of them are here. Peculiar mod, but peculiar enough, only one. I did notice that. I'm probably just missing the other one, because it's peculiar that that wouldn't be there. All of the cosmetic stuff, it is all here. All of the armor sets, all of the sentient stuff. When I say all of it, I am quickly looking through, seeing if there's anything that he has missed. I mean, the lunar emblems are technically there. Oh, I did miss that one. Ooh, I may actually buy some stuff from him this time around. I say that every year, and to be fair, I never really do. I do sometimes if there's something I really want, but the Voltaic Ogress. I love the fact it's the original Ogress. It was from the event. It will return everything in here apart from... Could you not do that, please? That is in his normal circulation. So everything in here you will see appear again. Of course, if you did miss Tennocon last night, you can pick up the poster display or the glyph from him if you didn't have your Twitch there. I was watching it. I forgot to log in. It was right at the end of it that I thought, oh, well, it's ending. I'll go and I'll claim the... Oh, yes, I wasn't logged in. Aren't I completely stupid? So I am also really glad that these are here because we'll be able to pick them up.
If you like that,
but again, I am assuming these will also be in his normal rotation as everything else is. And I may not have mentioned it in yesterday's video. Top 5 things to pick up from him. Yeah, the mod drop chance booster is only really available from him. All you can do is sortie and hope it drops from that. You cannot get this any other way. And I always forget about it because it's not something I usually pick up anyway. But if you are searching for a particular mod, this is great because it increases the... Well, I should rephrase this one. This is a ridiculously useful booster because it increases the drop chance of arcanes. Before and after you've gone to the comment section and railed on me for that one, that is its main purpose. Yes, it is good if you are hunting for specific mods. Or Endo, but though Endo is... But the arcane side of it is what makes that thing well worth picking up. I'm just wondering if... No, it doesn't matter if it stacks, because if he brought one last week and he brings one next week, it's still only a 3-day one. I would love to see these change to 7-day boosters. Because he is here for 3 days. Sorry. He's normally here for 2 days, 48 hours. He's here for a week this time round. He will leave after he turns up for his normal one, because he will still turn up for his normal haul next week. This coming Friday. But of course, it does mean we have another chance to pick up the Void Surplus for the Noblesse Signa. 50,000 credits. You can only pick up one of these every time he is here. Oh my. I will just cut myself off because I went on a bit of a rant about how I haven't had one of those or dropped a single legendary item from anything in this game in over 12.5 years. It was a legendary drop. I would have preferred the Ki'teer Noblesse Signa. It gains 4% every week he turns up and every time you open one of these, so the chance of getting it increases until you have gotten it, but you can only drop one of those Signas. Once it's dropped, it will kind of disappear from this list and you won't be able to drop another one. Sadly, to be able to get a hold of the ticket to actually be able to get onto Baro's relay, to see Baro, you need to pick up the digital pack. But it's not the main reason to be going to any relay today. The biggest reason would be at 4 PM ET, 30 minutes prior to TennoLive starting, the Tennocon 2025 relay will actually launch. It is going to be a node near the sun. It's a special sun node. And on this, there is a mysterious reward within. So there is something on this relay to find. And you'd better believe we will be back soon after we try to find that. Probably during TennoLive actually being on. Hey, I can edit a video while actually watching TennoLive, because there's no way I'm missing that. Even if I don't find it within the first 30 minutes, we'll definitely be watching that either way, because obviously TennoLive starts at 4:30 PM ET. And if you watch it over on Twitch or through Steam with your Warframe account linked, you will be able to get a hold of a free Valkyrie Prime. Plus, there is also the fact that even if you don't want a free Valkyrie Prime, for whatever reason that may be, don't forget, you also get a free Warframe slot to go with that. But if you watch for 30 minutes between now and 4:30 PM ET, you can actually get a hold of the Naktavyre Armor Set, which doesn't actually look that bad. It's a pretty nice looking sentient based armor set, which when you throw into the fact that the special sun node is sentient based, it's around the sun. Everything is heavily hinting towards the Tau system here. You may as well get this prior to TennoLive if you are able to. If not, don't panic. Don't worry. I've got to say that in at least once in a Baro video, and technically we started this with Baro. This will appear in game somehow. It's a possibility Baro will sell this in the future, but it will appear. It's not like it's gone forever if you miss this, which is why I was kind of... It was a bit of a shame it wasn't a new weapon of some type, being the 10th anniversary of Warframe, but hey, at least they didn't forget and they did give us something. But with that, I think we'll leave this off here until after TennoLive, that is, or I find the item on the relay. But don't forget, TennoLive, with their huge announcements, starts at 4:30 PM ET. How you watch it is completely up to you. It's going to be available to stream in many different places, but they are going to be announcing their next big story arc. And it looks like it's going to not follow on from anything, but maybe it is going to follow on from things. We don't know, we'll just have to wait and see. But with that, we'll leave this off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you soon.